Hey guys, it's Miss Sykes. I am trying to show you and your parents how to mark up on your Google Classroom packets and turn them in. So you will need an iPad. It can be a school iPad, your home iPad, but the Google Classroom app has to be on your, I don't know what better to call it than desktop. So I'm not going in through the Clever app. This is on my desktop. So I go into Google Classroom. I registered Cole as a student in our classroom so that I could see things as a kid. So I'm going to click on our class. It brings me up to what today's work is, and I'm going to click on the day 3 packet. Day 3 packet shows me my due date, my title, my directions, my links, and then my worksheets that I need to finish today. So I'm going to click on the action verbs. When I click on that, it opens up and it gives me a pencil in the corner. The pencil in the corner gives you editing marks. So down here at the bottom, you now can edit your work. This one is a good one for not actually writing on it, but typing. So I'm going to show you how to type with this one. It gets kind of tricky, but when you click on the A, your bar should come up. Mine is kind of glitchy. Comes up when it wants to come up. There we go. So the first one is a picture of a boy kicking. So I am going to copy the word kicking and move it into that spot. K-I-C-K, kicking, just popped up for me. So now I'm going to take the word kicking and move it over here to the line. So I'm going to continue to type. I know she is sitting. And I can move. Where did sitting go? Click my, nope, don't want to go all the way back there to action verbs. So I'll go S-I-T-T, there it is. And drag, it's kind of hard to do it with one hand. Sitting over to the space that I want to use it. Okay, throwing. And all these words can be copied from the top, so they're not spelling on their own. Okay, now I will show you that you can use a pen. Down at the bottom, I clicked on pen. When I click on it, it gives me options of how thick I want to write on the bottom, and then those are my color choices. So I'm going to write pretty thick. I'm going to go with this guy. Let's see how that works. All right, so we've got writing. I find writing up here, and now I'm going to copy writing. Probably not the neatest, but it works. So writing, you can type it, you can write it, and when you're done, you can save it. Now this part does take a few minutes sometimes, so, and I mean literally a few minutes. But I'm gonna save it. When I am done saving, I'm actually not finished. I saved my work, but I have not turned it in. I cannot turn it in until all 5 assignments are complete, and I've gone through this process with each of them. This way I can give immediate feedback on your work. I can see what you're doing, and I can put grades in the grade book. You have justified that you are working outside of the classroom. Remember, you can always call me or email me and let me know if there's anything that you need help with, and I'll try to send a video, or maybe you and I can get on a Zoom and I'll help you work through it. All right, so then it just brings me back to this page. It says that I had saved it, brought that lesson down to the bottom to tell me I'm finished with it. I could go to the next assignment, which would be my non-standard measurement. So today for the non-standard measurement, same thing with marking it up. Say you don't want to print it out. You just want to use the tool that you have, which is to write or mark it up. All right, you can go through and you can label these pictures as number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. And then you write those numbers underneath where they belong. So say if a ruler is non-standard measurement, I would take that number 1. Let's see, I'll go ahead and write it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so number 1 is a ruler. Is that non-standard or standard measurement? Nope, we're all gonna get the same answer. We all use rulers when we measure in inches, so that ruler, number 1, is gonna go under standard measurement. Go down here and look at number 2. Number 2 shows me lengths. Does everybody use lengths to measure? No, not everybody has lengths. Not everybody measures their bed in lengths. We all measure our beds with inches, centimeters, meters. We measure with miles, but that is a non-standard form of measurement. So I'm gonna write 2 up here, and I'm gonna circle it. And I go through the page just so. What are 2 items you can use for non-standard measurement at your house? You write them in there or you type them in there, and you click the save. Saving it one more time, and now I'm going to show you how to turn it in, even though Cole is not done with all of his work. Almost there. Say hi to the sleeping kitty. Almost. See, some do take longer than others to save. Plus I have a dinosaur of an iPad, so there we go. All right, so now we're gonna pretend like you finished all of your assignments. You're gonna click the turn in button, and it says turn in your work. 5 attachments will be submitted, and you say, yes ma'am, that's me, turn it in. And then takes a few minutes for that too. And it will kick me back out and just bring me to the front of the first page that I was at on our Google Classroom stream. That's pretty much it. So you can watch until it flips me back to the other screen, or just know that you have turned it in. We click that button. You do need to wait a few minutes, and it will give you a green light that says turned in and done. There we go. Green light. Done. Check, checkity check. And then I can go back out and work on something different.